Regulators have seized Silicon Valley Bank in the largest bank failure since the Great Recession.
Customers were rushing to take their money out.
Get the money out.
There are recent developments that concern a few banks.
We're back with some breaking news this morning. First Republic Bank has been taken over by federal regulators and sold to JPMorgan Chase. This comes after regulators spent the weekend trying to find a buyer for the bank.
Yeah, beginning today, 84 First Republic branches will reopen under JPMorgan Chase. This makes it now the third major bank to go under in less than 2 months. The First Republic closure has now become the second largest bank failure in U.S. history, surpassing Silicon Valley Bank.
Where some of the world's leading money managers are warning the collapse of another American bank could lead to a credit crunch and an economic slowdown. Constrained lending as a result of stricter banking regulation could stifle credit to the U.S. economy at a critical time. We'll be getting an expert view on this in just a moment, but first here's my colleague Samira Hussein on the collapse of First Republic.
As of Monday, First Republic customers turning up at their bank are in fact customers of JPMorgan Chase. The signs above will soon change. First Republic had been under pressure since the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank 2 months earlier. Last week, First Republic revealed depositors had withdrawn $100 billion in the space of a few months. Customers feared their money was not safe. Investors became convinced it was about to fail.
Are there risks of more failures? This is the fourth lender here to collapse this year. Could more be on the brink?
Oh, I think there's absolute certainty of it. Just think about the fact that, people made a huge amount of money here, right? In other words, those people who have driven SVB out of business, who, benefited from the Signature failure, who benefited from the First Republic, slow die, they made a lot of money. And then now looking around to find another target, another bank, which is in a position where they're going to go under. And what they're looking for is, does the bank have a large portfolio of fixed rate mortgages? Does the bank have a huge amount of commercial real estate? Does the bank have, a huge gap between its real, if you will, values and its published values? In other words, when you pick up the bank statement and you see it's got X, Y, Z in assets and ABC in equity, do they really have it? Or do they have a number that they're publishing which fails to recognize marking to market? So, they'll be out there. They're prowling. The antelopes are being prowled by the lions here, and the lions are going to find other ones to attack and bring down. So, yes, there will be more bank failures.
Let's welcome Peter back in to fill us in. Peter, I didn't think I'd see you so soon, but another bank, another shoe drops. How many more? Do you have any prediction, and how bad is it going to get?
A lot more banks are going to fail. This is just the reality. This is the mess that the Fed made by keeping interest rates so low for so long. This is what enabled the banks to load up on all this low-yielding, overpriced long-term debt, treasuries, mortgages. And government regulators actually pushed the banks into these securities with favorable accounting treatment for government securities or anything guaranteed by the U.S. government. The problem is that we shouldn't even have an FDIC. You're talking about how they might want to tweak the coverage. How about abolishing the FDIC and let the free market handle banking? We'd have a much more solid banking system if depositors knew that their deposits could be lost at a bank that was reckless and took a lot of risks. And then those banks would be under competitive pressures not to take those kind of risks. There's no other industry that's like that. The government doesn't guarantee your money anyplace else. So why should they guarantee it if you put it in a bank?
The government is deploying emergency measures to stop a potential banking crisis, including the takeover of another regional bank, Signature Bank of New York, just 2 days after regulators shut down Silicon Valley Bank, the second largest bank failure in U.S. history.
I think that without this, there could have been some serious runs on other banks because there would have been a loss of confidence throughout the whole system.
The Federal Reserve last night announced clients at both banks will get access to all their funds when branches open today, not just the $250,000 insured by the FDIC. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen insists this is not a bailout because the funds are coming from a pool of money paid into by Wall Street, different than the taxpayer-funded bailouts of 2008.
We're going to do some business tonight. Because business is really warfare. What's about to happen? This week it came out in the news that in 2016, all the major banks are in trouble. It started with JPMorgan Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. What makes a bank in trouble? When the value of the paper that they have begins to lose its value, then the bank is in serious trouble. And so are we who have our money in the bank.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Sister is here, Mackie here, the First Lady of Our Money Network. So, the warning has gone forth. Whether you have heard it from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan or Good Day LA, ABC, BBC, or NBC News, Yahoo Finance and Dick Bowe, or Peter Schiff. Or maybe you have heard it from us, the New Millennium Bankers of Our Money Network. Either way, the next move is on you. Now that you know the truth and what's to come, you have the opportunity to best position yourself and your family against the fall of the dollar and this failing economy. Join us tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Project Exodus 10,000 event to learn how to prepare for tomorrow today. Can't make it tonight? No worries. We're running the play every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on Zoom. Zoom in at www.fardmoney.com.
The origins of life in the universe. First stages in human evolution. First simple technologies that started making our life easier. To introduce our multi-ecosystem. Here, the rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an income resource such as staking pools, credit card swipe commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, interactive airdrops, mainnet masternodes, trivia games, etc. Available on platforms and devices. More than 3 million users expected by the end of 2022 could reach a milestone of $5 billion in total resources. Lydian World, the place where you can explore, earn, and have fun.
All right, family. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Glad you could make it to this brand new Crypto Mornings, family. When we got a very important topic for you today. And I know you might be saying, well, man, listen, this supposed to be Crypto Morning, but y'all talk more about banks than y'all talk about crypto. That is true, because crypto is getting you outside of the banks. So we got to make sure we're showing you a dirty glass. And the banking system is a dirty glass. Now, this topic or this subject or this article, this story that we finna give you today, it is very interesting. And I want y'all to listen carefully as they tell us what these banks are doing. Yeah, you're reading it right. $99 billion withdrawal out of a dead person's account. Boy, the banks is a scam. But we just provide you information, let you decide. We ain't trying to convince you. You just continue to do what you do. We're going to continue to bring these articles like this out because the people need to know that the bank is the real scam. We think everything else outside of the bank is the scam. And there's a reason for that, but we ain't going to go into that today. All right, so let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market, but we do always bring you updates if it's some very important things going on in the crypto market. We're going to bring that to you, but we're going to always look at the market, and we're going to always try to help educate you about cryptocurrency and about the power of the blockchain so you can make an informed decision and understand that crypto has come to free us from the central banks, period. That's just what it is. All right, so let's get into it. The cryptocurrency market cap is $1,170 billion, but over the last day is down 0.21%. Bitcoin is still trading a shade below 30,000, trading at $29,362.86. That meaning that's one whole Bitcoin costs nearly $30,000 in cash. All right, Bitcoin is in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down 0.04%. The next big cryptocurrency, the second most used cryptocurrency on the market, utility coin wise, is Ethereum. Ethereum is trading at $1,840.19. Over the last 24 hours, Ethereum is down 0.30%. Then you had a number one stable coin, USD Tether. One USD Tether is $1. And Tether has now that's the most used cryptocurrency on the market because it has a bigger trading volume, 24-hour trading volume, bigger than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. Then the third biggest utility coin is Binance. Binance is trading at $239.02 over the last 24 hours. Is down to 0.47%. Then XPR is trading at 62 cents, 62 pennies, and over the last 24 hours it's down 0.59%. Now let's take a look at the G999 coin, because we have a saying to say, hey, look, get the coins that you believe in. The coins that you don't believe in, don't get them. However, we getting paid in all these coins. I can convert my G999 for other coins. I can convert it for gold. I can convert it for cash. So whatever you want to read, whatever you want to believe is on the blockchain. We have our own blockchain, matter of fact, and we cannot wait to September the 1st. So we're up 10.70% over the last day. We're trading at 0.004%. All right, so I don't want to take up too much time. Let's go ahead and get to this very interesting article. I want to thank my beautiful wife, Sister Yatira MacD, for providing this article to me. And it was released on August the 12th. So it was just 3 days ago, Saturday. And this is Daily Hodl. Hodl. Hodl in crypto language means hold. All right, so let's go to it. $99 billion withdrawal goes viral as JPMorgan Chase accused of initiating massive transaction and freezing bank account. They accused of this. So let's see what happened. An apparent banking blunder is going viral after Reddit user reported a truly massive withdrawal from his JPMorgan Chase account. A post shot to the front page of Reddit after the user said the bank abruptly withdrew over $99 billion from his checking account. Can you imagine that? He didn't have nowhere near this type of money in there now. But this is what he saw moved out of his account. So on one sense, what is this telling us? That they are moving funds in and out of our account if we don't pay attention. This is what they're doing. But it gets even deeper. It gets even better. According to the user, the withdrawal automatically caused his account to freeze. And all attempts to contact customer support for an explanation have failed. So here is the balance. You see what they say? That's almost 100 billion. Wow. Wow, your account is overdrawn, but you may be able to take action to avoid overdraft fees or whatnot. Go to Chase Overdraft Assistance. All right. So check it out. My checking account has been like this since last Monday. Now, this is what people are going through with the banks. I want y'all to pay close attention. This has happened since last Monday, and I have called Chase and been transferred to 5 different departments, and nobody knows what the F is going on. And I have got a mortgage due at the first of the month. Since this clears up, once this clears up, because Chase incompetence, I'm considering switching to Wells Fargo. Hold to stop the press right there. That's not whoever this dude is. If you know him, please get in contact with him. Tell him whatever he do not do that. Tell him to come on over here with us on the blockchain and be in control of his own money. But tell him that you going from JPMorgan, the biggest crook, out of all other crooks. JPMorgan is the family. JPMorgan Chase is the biggest banking crook on the planet. Right? JPMorgan had been in power before they set up the Federal Reserve and all of that. JPMorgan, the #1 biggest bank in America. So if you're gonna go to Wells Fargo, that's just their little brother or little sister, right? That's just like an extension of them. Wells Fargo got more scandals than JPMorgan. And Wells Fargo, the 3rd biggest bank in America. So switching to them ain't the solution. Getting away from them, period, is the solution. But this is why crypto is here. This is why the blockchain is here. So we can have an alternate route. We can have an alternate system to bank our money. It's that simple. It ain't even really no emotions attached to it. All right. This wouldn't be the first time. Listen to this. This wouldn't be the first time a JPMorgan Chase account has been overdrawn by 99 billion. In April of 2016, a woman in Chicago abruptly realized 99 billion had been withdrawn from her deceased mother's bank account. So they doing money laundering. Y'all don't remember when Bank of America, not Bank of America, but JPMorgan Bank, Chase Bank, banks over there in China, they was caught up in a scandal for money laundering, supporting terrorism, supporting the mobsters. Y'all don't remember that? I did a whole stream of it way back in 2020, right? That was way back in 2020. Yes, family. So this is deep. This is deep. So they funneling money, this type of money, they laundering it through dead people accounts. This how it's going undetected. Wow, this is ridiculous. But ain't nobody went to jail. In April of 2016, a woman in Chicago abruptly realized $99 billion had been drawn from her deceased mother's bank account. At the time, Chase told ABC News it was investigating the issue. And in February of 2020, a woman in Texas was shocked to see that the account that she shared with her late husband was now another dead person was also overdrawn by more than 99 billion. Not million, billion, not thousands, not $99, $99 billion. In response to that report, a Chase representative, listen now, I want y'all to listen now. So to the report in 2020, this is what somebody from Chase Bank said. I just want y'all to hear what they saying. They say it now. In a response to that report, a Chase representative said it, meaning Chase Bank, routinely places massive debt on accounts held by people who have passed away to protect against unauthorized withdrawals. Boy, that don't make no damn sense. Like, this is crazy. No, so in really layman terms, what they really saying is, listen, we are funneling this money, we are laundering all this money through dead people accounts. So it won't trace back to us and it won't trace back to an actual person. Because the person, it traced back to an actual person, but the person is dead. It's not a living person to really deal with this. So they probably doing this so much that people not even seeing it. So just think about it, how much money they funneling through people accounts that's dead and nobody's checking on those accounts so nobody notices it. This is why they do it to a dead person. Because they like a dead person ain't going to check their account, right? You know, any dead people can go and log into their bank account. A dead person not really even concerned with that, right? Family, this is what we're saying. This is a scam. They are doing all type of scams and tricks, man. That's why they got to go down. But this is why they're going down. Because this is a wicked system. This is evil. You're going to take a dead person and funnel money through him and then say, we do that. We put massive debt routinely. So you do something routinely, that's on a regular basis. You know that, right? Routinely. That means on a regular basis. Listen, family, the jig is up, man. Get with crypto. I ain't a financial advisor, but a financial advisor don't have the knowledge that I have because he wouldn't be working, maintaining somebody else's finances, right? He'd be maintaining his own, managing his own finance. But a financial advisor is accounting or CPA. They actually work for somebody else. They might have their own firm. That don't mean nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But they really ain't nothing but some crooks, you know? So when people tell me, I got to check with my financial advisor, see what he said, shut up. You ain't rich. You ain't no billionaire. You ain't got no financial advisor. You worth $40,000, $50,000. You told me you got a financial advisor. Please. Please. But anyway, I ain't going to go down that hole right there because I ain't going to come out. But listen, family, this is a scam. I'm not a financial advisor, but you better learn about the blockchain. You better learn about cryptocurrency, and you better learn about it fast. Because if your hope in the banks, your hope in all this paper stuff that the banks got going on is coming to an end, family. Why wouldn't a wicked system like this have an end to it? How long can it run? Been running too long already. JPMorgan Chase was here before the Federal Reserve. So JPMorgan Chase been established way before, well over 100 years. Federal Reserve been here 110 years. Can you imagine that? A system like the Federal Reserve being in existence and running and raping the population for 110 years. So with that being said, family, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Please go subscribe to our YouTube channel, family. Please get this video, share it out. People need to see this. If you want to know what we're doing and you want to put your money on the blockchain, we got a live event tonight at 7:30. You can text 10K to 727-342-2881. That is 10K to 727-342-2881. That way you can learn all about our system. With that being said, family, we will see y'all on the next stream. We out.
Introducing our revolutionary new blockchain that combines the power of data storage, telecommunication, real estate, and finance into one seamless platform. The ultimate avalanche fork, developed to be faster, more secure, and more versatile than ever before. Our innovative technology allows users to easily create and manage smart contracts, participate in decentralized businesses, and take advantage of a truly decentralized ecosystem. With our blockchain, anyone can create and manage their own smart contracts, making it easy to build and deploy tailor-made solutions for businesses and individuals. Plus, users are rewarded for generating transactions, incentivizing engagement, and creating a thriving, interconnected network.